I still can't believe that Democrats own gold this hard that saying men can't play women's sports gets you elected. Crazy, crazy line to draw in the sand.
And that will likewise be done on...
Saying men can't play women's sports is not what got Trump elected. Okay, let's be clear. People were understandably and justifiably not happy with the status quo. Okay, they haven't been for a long time. And so finally, we've reached this turning point in society where we're electing faux populists just to change something. People who promise to change things, right? That's where we're at right now because the Democrats have simply not done enough. Apparently, Asmongold reacted to something that Trump said. Trump just dropped a nuke, as he says. I want to go over the original Trump clip first because, according to the source who sent this to me, the editor, Asmongold's editor, cut a lot of the worst stuff that Trump said out of it. And I just want to make sure that we're all clear on what Trump actually said and, you know, how bad this is. Apparently, according to Alejandra Caraballo, Caraballo, I forget how to pronounce it. At Turning Point Amfest, Trump promises on day one to go after trans people with executive orders, banning trans people from the military, banning gender-affirming care, and removing trans people from schools. Sounds pretty bad. Let's.
With a stroke of my pen on day one, we're going to stop the transgender lunacy.
Well, that's scary.
And I will sign executive orders to end child sexual mutilation, get transgender out of the military and out of our elementary school.
Oh, wait, is he going to ban circumcision? Oh, no, not that. No, not that one. Okay, the other thing, I guess. Oh, is he going to ban genital operations on people who are intersex, perhaps? No, he's not banning. Okay, he's not banning that one. Genital operations on newborns who are intersex. Okay, we're not banning that one. It's just the, apparently the puberty blockers, I guess, is, okay, I mean, I thought genital mutilation meant the other things that I have mentioned, but apparently puberty blockers is what we're talking about.
Schools and middle schools and high school.
My face when my son comes home and is now my daughter from school, because that's a thing they do at schools now is they give you genital operations.
And we will keep men out of women's sports.
Oh! That's a thing that I care about.
And that will likewise be done on day one. Should I do day one, day two, or day three? How about day one, right?
Okay, so not great, but let's see Asmongold's side of it.
With a stroke of my pen on day one, we're going to stop the transgender lunacy. And I will sign executive orders to end child sexual mutilation. And we will keep men out of women's sports.
Wait, what did he cut? He cut something out of there, right? I don't know if he's cutting out, like, the worst parts. I want to see what his reaction to it is anyway.
I still can't believe that Democrats own gold this hard that saying men can't play women's sports gets you elected. Crazy, crazy line to draw in the sand.
And that will likewise be done on...
Saying men can't play women's sports is not what got Trump elected. Okay, let's be clear. People were understandably and justifiably not happy with the status quo. Okay, they haven't been for a long time. And so finally, we've reached this turning point in society where we're electing faux populists just to change something. People who promise to change things, right? That's where we're at right now because the Democrats have simply not done enough. You know, Kamala Harris ran on, like she said, I'm totally going to be different from Joe Biden, I promise, trust me, right? But then she couldn't specify anything specific that she would be different from Joe Biden on. Meanwhile, people say that they're not able to afford groceries. People say that they're not able to afford, which they're probably not able to afford houses, even though I'm pretty sure grocery prices are actually pretty reasonable right now. The main thing is young people can't like afford houses or healthcare. You know, healthcare debt is, health debt is, what is it? Medical debt, sorry. Medical debt is horrible right now, and nobody's doing anything about that. So they're just like, let's just make something different. That's what got him elected, not being transphobic.
Day one, should I do day...
He cut out the part where Trump said to get trans people out of the military and K-12 schools. Okay, gotcha, yeah, okay. So, Cut out that part. That's cool. Thank you for catching that, Guitar Rocker.
Day 1, day 2, or day 3? How about day 1, right? Under the Trump administration, it will
Just cutting
be
out
the
context here.
official...
Which, by the way, it's such a short clip. It's like, why do you even need to cut it at all? You know, interesting that you would cut that out, Asmongold's editor.
Policy of the United States government that there are only 2 genders, male...
Oh!
There it is. You think you're non-binary?
That's the thing that I
as
care
some other
about.
Gender? Well, not according to the government, you're not. And I think this is the reason why he's winning. Because, like, this is a viewpoint when you get off the internet and you go poll Walmart Americans, you know, H-E-B Americans or Home Depot Americans.
Who cares? How does this affect your life at all? Oh, there's only 2 genders. Okay, now what? Can you afford a house now? No? Oh, okay. Yeah, Donald, yeah, you'll definitely... I can't wait to go to my family members when the grocery prices skyrocket and be like, hey, how's that Trump policy going? You know, how's those tariffs doing for you? I'm just wondering, you know, like, you're the ones who voted for Trump. I'm just wondering how your life has tangibly improved as a result of recognizing in a lawful sense that there's only 2 genders and stripping trans people of all of their medical rights, you know? I'm just wondering how that benefited you in any way. Can't wait for that.
This is a super majority viewpoint that people have. I think if somebody wants to be transgender, that doesn't necessarily mean that there's 3 genders or multiple genders, right? You're not going
means
to
gender's
3
made
or
up.
4 or 7 or something like that, right? So, like, that's how I logically think about it.
That was stupid. Asmongold being brain dead as always. Anyway, that was a short segment, but I think it was worth going over. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. If you enjoy my content, you enjoy what I do, I really appreciate any financial help that I can get. Go to youtube.com/AlecGunterTTV/join. You got some awesome benefits, such as seeing early videos, awesome emotes that you can use in the comments of YouTube videos, and a sweet badge next to your name. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'd really appreciate if you join. It is cheaper than the cost of a blowjob from your mom. So with all that being said, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.